Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy.
Hello all. It's good to see you tonight. So the question of the day is, of course, what is your favorite pie? If you say 3.14, I will point in your general direction and glare. So, we've got one vote for lemon meringue. We've got one vote for chocolate. Actually, I am very much a fan of French silk pie. That is an amazing pie. If you have never had it before, I do highly recommend finding yourself a piece. You'll thank me for it later. Amazing. So tonight we are going to be in Mondstadt. We are going to be going through as many of the solo quests as we can, and then take on some of the solo domains. For those of you who don't know, this account is in Genshin Impact is very new. I made this so that I could share my love of these stories with my friends and family and anybody else who wanted to join in and watch. I myself am a longtime player, um, but am new to playing it on PC, so please do forgive some of the clumsy finger work. Alright, guys, it is time. Let's head into Mondstadt.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
So, gotta pull up the quest list. We're gonna start with the Legend of the Dark Knight Hero, which honestly is asking everybody around here for questions about the people. Uh, Looks like we've already talked to her. Hmm. She is the shopkeeper. Dark Knight Hero doesn't ring a bell. Certainly not one of our customers anyway. No, that's not helpful. Thank you.
Greetings, I am Timaeus, researcher of alchemy. Welcome to Mondstadt. Alchemy is a craft that has been passed down since ancient times, but it is barely understood in the present. Its mechanisms are magical and mysterious, completely unlike the principles that shape our understanding of the physical world. If we can get the hang of this, we should be able to create some pretty awesome stuff.
This must be your alchemist's workbench.
That's right. Why not give it a go yourself?
I'm afraid I'll blow something up.
You'll be fine. The procedure's actually very simple. If you're interested, I could show you the basics.
Sure, we're here anyway. Alright. Don't have anything we need to craft right now.
Cool.
All we are really doing is following the methods of the ancients as best we can. Much as one who uses a wind glider needs not understand how it was built in order to glide. The difference with alchemy is that every time I think I finally understand how it's supposed to work, something totally unexpected happens. To be honest with you, I just don't know. There's a lot of other mysterious recipes I have to research first. Over the course of your adventures, you should come across some alchemist notes from ancient civilizations, and as your adventure rank increases, more recipes will become available to you. You're welcome. I look forward to hearing more about your exploits. Well, see you next time. May the wind bring you good fortune on your path ahead.
Which, good, great, and all, but that does not give me any information on the Dark Knight of Mondstadt.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Why is he in the fountain? Not bad for today. What are you doing? You're frightened? You frightened me. Bigger question, what are you doing? I'm not doing anything. You're right. Oh well, you've caught me already, haven't you? It's just, An ordinary water fountain, but somehow people treat it like it's a wishing well, throwing their money away for nothing. But I could use that money. I am in desperate need of money. Please don't tell anyone. What do you need the money for? Because of Anna, my sister. You may have met her during the day. She's suffering from a rare disease, so she often comes here to make wishes. Why does that have to be her? She's such a kind and gentle kid. Why must it be her and not me? It happens that way, dude. These coins somewhat make up for the medicine she needs, but I also work hard at my job, of course. If the Archons are watching, I'm sure they'll forgive my actions. I mean, with the Archon of Mondstadt being the Archon of Freedom, I don't think he'd actually ever say anything.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero?
Oh, good! Some information.
Look no further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight hero.
Yeah, right.
You're right, I'm not. I was joking. Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight hero and I have one thing in common.
Really?
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why is that?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it?
Interesting. I mean, she's not wrong. Hi, Pika!
No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
That'd be nice. More useful information. Have you had a good week? Well, I guess good 3 days. Haven't heard a thing. That's not helpful, Swan. Hey, Lawrence, you got anything?
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
So anybody who hasn't played the game want to guess who the Dark Knight hero is? Ugh, finals. Evil.
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out.
Somehow I don't think Batman's gonna show up.
I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good, so I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard.
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
I mean, with the lines they mocked from Lord of the Rings in the last short-term game. I mean, it could be worse.
Wow.
Guess what I did next?
Ran away.
I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away?
Because you're a scaredy pants?
Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight hero. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius' residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius. But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
Oh, I'm sure they would.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
Oh, is that why she has a crush on him? I completely forgot about that.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
My hero? Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on. How did you know who I was thinking about? Is it that obvious? Oh no. What am I going to do? If Master Diluc ever finds out.
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero, I just don't know anymore.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar. Who knows? Well, now you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation.
Does seem like an excellent explanation, doesn't it?
It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
How many new quests are we gonna get? Also, what does Flora need with us? A lot of the flowers in her shop are blown away from a huge wind. That sucks. Looks like she needs flowers. Yep, she wishes us to pick fresh flowers. I think I actually have all of that on hand. Woohoo! I was right. I actually have all those on hand. I also have dandelion seeds. Here you go. Woohoo! Is that little token Primogems? That would be nice. And we're done, and it looks like a proper florist. Yes, it does. They are so pretty. We got experience points.
Dandelions? Of course they're flowers.
Oh, hey. Oh, what time do we need? 1800 to 6 a.m. Now we get to use one of the best cheats in the game. We can change the time.
getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Run around Mondstadt. That is the sum total of the directions, is to run around Mondstadt. No, I don't want an escort this time. It's going to be solo stuff so that we can get some of that out of the way. So hopefully we can do far more interesting things next week. What is she selling? Huh. I don't need them, but thank you. Huh. He's gone out for a drink because it's Mondstadt, and of course he has.
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Anybody remember where to find the Dark Knight hero around here? I know it says run around Mondstadt, but Mondstadt is not exactly small. And your favorite is pecan pie? The only pecan pie I really like is the one my mom makes. Most others have not enough nuts to the syrup mix. I've even got a rough idea of who I'm looking for, and I still can't find them.
Shh. Can you hear that?
Huh. Okay. Right. I got all this information. But it did give me a treasure chest. Yay! It happens. At least it didn't decide to autocorrect into anything random. I wouldn't mind it if the autocorrects just highlighted what might be wrong. There's a poster here. Oh. In case anyone was wondering, there is a new bartender at the Cat's Tail. Am I looking in the wrong spot? And are we talking about Mondstadt the area, the town, or are we talking about Mondstadt as a whole? Yeah, I've forgotten where he is. The last time I played this was something like 7 years ago. We should go visit the new bartender? We can see if she's currently there. We can't currently get into the cat's meow. Or the cat's tail. I guess that's the first place I really should have looked. Because where else is anybody in Mondstadt going to be but the local tavern? Or are you talking about the Dawn Winery? What does Cyrus need now? What's going on? Some treasure hoarders managed to sneak in. Ooh, bad. And stole some things. Well, that sucks. Some of that may have in fact been me. Oh, looks like we're going after treasure hoarders at some point too. Which is all well and good, but I just want to find one annoying Dark Knight.
I can't give up.
Oh! It's because they're currently involved in another quest. I hate the stacking quests. She's the captain of the 6th. Yeah, she's the administrator. She handles all the paperwork and making sure everybody gets where they need to. She also hands out quests to level up your reputation in Mondstadt. And as you level up your reputation, you of course get some wonderful rewards. Your first one is the Northern Apple Stew recipe. And then your final one is the Wings of Azure Wind. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Alright. One of the things you get later is actually discounts at the stores and such for gaining reputation in the towns. Alright. Okay. Can I now actually run around Mondstadt and find the dark? No. Look for objective in this area. Really? There we go. Yeah, that's not stopping him.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
Nobody should be shocked at this point.
After managing to steer clear of the guards' patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
No, Diluc.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. We solved it. Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Man. I know they did a lot of updating, but I miss the old Diluc. He looked better.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like, Captain Pie.
No, no, Paimon,
Pie.
no. And no, I hadn't remembered this part, or I would have chosen a different question of the day.
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance, considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions. Their persistence is unusual.
Why don't you just get your friends, the knights, to help?
Who would be helping whom is debatable.
Fair.
The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. What's past is past. I would prefer not to discuss it.
Will, Diluc is not the explosions expert. That would be Klee. We'll meet Klee at some point. She is adorable and frightening.
Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Yeah, of course you would.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our command!
I wish Paimon wouldn't say such things.
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
You're competent enough, Paimon. Well, Traveler is anyway. I say that. Still not used to these controls.
Be gone!
Thank you. That's what I've been trying to do. Only to run into more of you.
I missed a spot. I must leave no stone unturned.
You're in for a little shock.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out.
At least this one ran towards the action as opposed to the other one who ran away. Even if he is late.
Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch.
She doesn't lie well.
Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, her!
Really, Paimon?
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that?
Sorry.
Never mind. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail.
I'd rather not.
You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Yeah. About the only thing Paimon is really good at is giving you information you need. Unfortunately, not necessarily when you need it.
Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming.
That too.
So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me?
Nope, nothing.
Is that so? That is a pity indeed. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting.
Wow. That's incredible. I'm not going to attempt to read it because there's so much of it missing. It is it's a challenge. A badly written one.
Let me take a closer look. Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp the general message from the non-ciphered portions alone. This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
That is typically what bad guys want.
Something like that. Thus, we are hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero himself. It impacts the entire city of Mondstadt.
Thanks for
If
the
you
info.
find out anything at all, come and find me.
Well, we're certainly gonna go find someone, just not you.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
That is, in fact, the plan, Paimon. Well, at least I didn't die. You weren't the person I'm looking for. I'm sorry.
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order.
And shocking, he already knows about it.
I'm aware of it. Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
what?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions.
You really need to join the Knights. I know you don't like them, but
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
are you technically someone from the outside, seeing as you used to be captain?
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
Hello to the new person who just popped in, and welcome. So you have an idea of what's going on. This is a new account, and we're playing through the Dark Knight quest from the very beginning.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization.
Why would they send you a message only they can read?
It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
Well, that's a word. I'm not sure it's an actual word, but sure, we can use it that way. Go ahead, Paimon.
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
First, we are going to gather... Oops, wrong one. We are going to gather all the books. A Drunkard's Tale. No, I don't want to deal with his quest right just yet, thank you. Any more books? One more. Alright. Let's head out to the Abyss Order Stronghold. Where is this one located? All the way over here. At the Temple of the Lion.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose. This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are... Come on.
Oh. Cipher! Let's go get a cipher. Very nice.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
No one escapes my sights. Windblade.
Does that mean I can open it now? Very good.
Come a little closer.
I missed. How could you miss? It's 2 feet in front of you.
You're in for a little shock.
Windblade.
Verdict is...
Love his sword attack. Oh, all sorts of things to blow up around here.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Stand still. Alright. Woohoo! Chest. And random things sitting in a corner. That is the big problem with a lot of the pyro attacks, is you can also do some serious damage to yourself if you're not careful. It's less problematic with most other types. Unless you're standing in water and shoot off an electro attack.
No escape.
Oh my.
Not so hard.
Come a little close. Surrender and I'll be gentle. You're in for a little shock.
Yay. Wait, we've still got another one?
Leave it all to me.
Ah! electro attacks and hope?
You're in for a little shock.
Steady as stone.
Verdict is?
There we go.
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan. What is it?
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Yeah, just burn him.
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
And burn him again.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I beg you! Make it stop!
And interrogate him.
I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything. The Abyss Order. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please, don't make me suffer those flames again.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything else hidden.
Well, I know what we're doing next. After we make sure there's nothing in the boxes, like radishes. There we go. Now it's time to leave.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment ago, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
You notice Paimon has not given him a nickname? People that she gets irritated with get really horrific nicknames. Actually, people she really likes also tend to get horrific nicknames. Okay. Too close to the building to do that.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon...
What are you doing about the Abyss Order challenge?
Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache.
It's Diluc. Of course it's a headache.
We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is?
Join forces with the Dark Knight
No,
hero?
that would send a signal that the Knights are in favor of the Dark Knight's hero's continued presence in our city, which we are not. Encouraging this kind of individual heroism undermines the Knight's authority.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
I had forgotten that that was their plan. Yeah.
Protection? He's seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far, you know.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony.
So you're pissed he's doing your job. I mean, I get it, but...
Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Okay. Who here thinks that Kaya doesn't already know who the Dark Knight hero is? Or at least have some really strong suspicions?
Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Wow. Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
Did she just say soon as Paimonly possible? She did, didn't she? I'm glad that one doesn't get used much.
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Yes, about Kaya. I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counterplan.
Yeah, got any ideas?
Patience. Let me think for a moment.
Think faster.
If they intend to monitor me, then so be it. We can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alabla? An alibi?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
How small is this favor actually going to be? Somehow I think this is going to be a huge favor.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will make other preparations here in the meantime.
Off to gather mist flowers it is.
The method for obtaining mist flower extract is kind of my own invention. So please keep it a secret until I've managed to publish it.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, you're back. Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
So many mist flowers.
So, Are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly. Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if it means risking my life.
Let's not go that far.
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Thank you for following.
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly potent.
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master Diluc. Purification complete, sir. But the equipment is...
Marvelous
Frozen.
work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous! Jolly-ho! Spiffing! Somebody fetch the butler! Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow! It really has a strong elemental whiff. Can we test it out?
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful, just a small amount.
I remember this. Lots and lots and lots of slimes.
And then, how long does it take before...
Not long.
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes! And even more than we expected.
It appears the potency is greater than anticipated. We'd better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
Oh well, it would have been nice to use Diluc.
Leave it all to me.
However, Noelle is also very useful.
Windblade!
Come on, stand still!
Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
It's immune to Geo, but she just hits so hard that...
Come a little close.
Let it rain.
There's more? Where are they hiding? Oh, there's a pyro slime. No? Ah!
Leave it all to me.
Okay. That takes care of all of them.
Whew. Such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master Diluc?
Yes, the plan is... And so, I expect it to all go down without a hitch.
It would be nice to know what the plan is!
Are you sure it will work? You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
You could ask for help.
Well, if you already made up your mind, but until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can, isn't—
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
Okay. Evening. What do you mean evening? Apparently it's already late enough. I'll take that. That is not what I asked you to click on. Enter the tavern. Now we have to wait. Not long though. This will be fast.
Greetings, Mr. Huffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating. I thought I might indulge myself with a beverage or two. Ah, traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
Wait! She actually lied successfully?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
Really, Paimon? Can I just start a tab?
Apologies. We do not give credit here.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Leave tavern. I guess we're supposed to turn around and come right back in?
Huffman showed up, just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait.
Come on.
Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic.
That's one word for it.
Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
Hello, for those who are just joining us. We are running through the Dark Knight quest from the very beginning. As this is a fairly new account, and I created it to share stories with everyone.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner. If he were to overhear me...
You would hear about it.
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes? You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
Oh, there are a lot of slimes.
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
You don't get out much.
Whoa.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Warder's secret weapon. But I have another matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No, that's not what I meant.
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine? It's like I've always said. The knights are not to be trusted.
Ouch.
Master Diluc is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first, may I have a quiet word?
Let me guess.
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him leave under any circumstances.
So we're working for both sides now.
I
Cool.
must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Good. That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare if I'm to be back in time.
Good luck.
Can't give up.
However, you're not doing this alone, Diluc. Kaya would be very disappointed in you.
Ah, there you are. Dealing with you will be the easy part.
Thank you.
Prepare to be blown away.
That takes care of those two.
You're in for a little shock.
No one escapes my sight.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Here.
I love it when they give you enough time to actually
Come a
pump
little
them.
closer.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! She got hit.
Burn!
I'll take care of that. Come on, come on, come on.
You're in for a little
Windblades. Steady as stone. Huh? No escape.
That is not who I wanted. Thank you. Alright. That takes care of that.
Master Diluc. Not a baddie left standing.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied. Best get back to the tavern.
Glad that's settled. Let's get back to the tavern. You think Huffman is back yet?
I hope not.
It seems Huffman hasn't yet returned.
Phew.
We made it in time.
Oh good, we don't have to check on him either.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's army would turn out to be nothing more than a few slimes.
Sure, we'll go with that.
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn out to be a more valuable use of your resources.
Master Diluc, please, have you no respect at all?
No, he has none.
How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you?
It's just warm in here.
Is it? But if that's the case, why are you also out of breath?
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting suspicious.
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire? Did you see Master Diluc, today's bartender? Did you see him leave just now?
Yikes, he's asking other customers. We're done for.
Diluc owns this place and the winery.
Master Diluc? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh, never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here, take this as a token of my esteem. How odd.
Whew, that was too close. Paimon was sure we were toast.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
I mean, you do have to give him credit. He plans ahead.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say, not all of us.
Kaya, where did you come from?
He's been here the whole time.
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct. The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far. More intriguing than a fine wine.
So, you plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
You're probably not.
Come now, Diluc. You know me better than that. I have no interest in exposing secrets.
No, you just like collecting them.
I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero would really go, and you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right, all right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very last thing.
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, Diluc. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
Now that I know their backstory, this tit and tat is actually hilarious.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token of my gratitude.
Wow! Thanks, Master Diluc.
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy having your assistance this time. In the future, if there's anything you ever need, you can come to me for help.
Finally, that took a lot longer than I was planning. Alright. Let's go grab...
Even if you are a close friend.
That is not the next one in line. Except I don't want to pick up Wolves territory tonight. We will go take care of questions and answers. Wolf's Territory is another long one, but leads to some really cool stuff. Ready for what? I don't remember. Alright, let's begin. Oh, I'm having to answer questions? Oh no. What is the official name given to these ruins by the Knights of Favonius? Storm Terror's Lair. Ha ha ha! According to knightly etiquette, what is the proper form of address to use when speaking to unknown individuals encountered within Mondstadt's borders? Sneaky little bastards. Burgeoning Storm. Strange yet respectable traveler. We know this one specifically from Amber and the way she addressed us. Strange yet respectable. Respectable traveler. Oh, hey. Last question. Sure, I'm aware of everything that happens at the Knights of Favonius. No, I'm really not, but that's okay. What is Miss Jean's official title? Acting Grandmaster. Yay! We got them all right. There are locals who can't answer those questions? Wow. Oh, we got some hash browns.
Welcome
That's
to
good.
Mondstadt. Mondstadt welcomes you.
That's Liyue Harbor. That's Liyue. Sure. Let's go see what Wagner needs. Running out of ore. Oh, that sucks. If you're looking to mine ores, he knows a good spot. There's a lot of iron, white iron, and crystal chunks. And then there's magical crystal chunks. But they're hard to find. Go mine some ores. Yay! One, two, three locations? Is that just... Sure. Actually, we'll start here. Let's go. Off to mine some ore. And I think they are specifically crystal chunks. And of course they are guarded by Hilly Charles. And a Mitre Churl. Yay.
Leave it all to me. Right, yeah. As a dutiful maid would.
Come on.
I'll catch up.
I need a better weapon for her. Current one's not bad, but it's not great either. Alright. Well, that took care of all of them. Let's mine some crystal. Alright, that got all of that one. know what? I'm here and it's gold, so.
I must leave no stone unturned. Be gone!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
It's nice when they get tossed.
Windblade!
Makes things so much easier.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Yep.
I wasn't done.
No one escapes my sights. Yeah.
Bye bye. Come on, take him out.
I'll race you there. Steady as stone.
Woohoo!
A little dusty. Best give it a spring clean.
And the way you get electro crystals? Fire. And since we're right here,
You're in for a little shock.
Leave it all to me.
come on, one more.
All in a day's work.
This is a lot further away than I thought it was. Oh, I know where this is.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Oops, I missed a firefly. Fireflies are so hard to get.
Steady as stone.
Come a little closer.
Alright. Here we are. Alright. One more spot. Easiest way to get there. Probably just teleport there and track back. Hi, Paimon. As we're going through the dark, creepy woods, at least there is lamp glass. Lamp grass is useful.
No escape! I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, is this the only dude we have? There we go.
Come a little closer.
Oh, ouch. I hit dynamite. The goal is to not hit the dynamite. That hurts. Alright. It's not exactly in the direction I need to go, but where is this? Well, let's try not to wake the whole camp.
Let's spark things up a little.
Leave it all to me.
Well, that's cool. Not exactly what I was looking for, but cool.
Wonderful.
It would have been nice if you could just climb up and it was close enough to the wall that you could have gotten it just by climbing up. That would have been too easy. And unfortunately, I don't have the skills yet in the PC version to just jump off the wall backwards. That takes time and practice, and I don't want to do it from this high up. There we go. Now, back down the road. Up the road. I'm not sure which one is actually terminology. I'm not sure which terminology is actually correct. Huh. Oh, well, that would be why.
As a good knight should.
There we go.
A little dusty.
Somewhere
Best
around
give it a
here.
spring cleaning.
There we go. Crystal shards. There's one more. And since it's right here, we'll take that white iron chunk too. All right.
Such fair weather. Why
Back
don't we
to
do a bit of
Wagner.
sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too.
About those ores.
Take your pick.
Okay. Do you have anything? Do I not have enough ore? Where'd it go?
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar?
Okay, fine. That's not working. What can you make right now? Nothing interesting. Good to know. Alright. I need to get this out of the way. Let's go take care of this. Our first ascension ranking. Oh, good. I think everybody else is at least level 30. Yeah. But I've got no more level up material. That's fine. It's good enough.
Someone needs assistance.
No one escapes my sights.
There we go.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Prepare to be blown away!
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Use that. Nice. Alright. Next chamber. Oh. Ew. Do I have to destroy them? I hope not. There we go.
Let it rain.
You're in for a little shock.
There we go. Woohoo! I don't think I remember any chests being in this area. Food, yes. Chests, no. Yeah. Oh, that was the easy part. Like I said, the easy part.
Try not to enjoy this too.
Time to clean up.
Come a little close.
No one escapes my sight.
Come on.
You're in for a little shock.
Windblade. Prepare to be blown away.
Leave it all to me. Come a little closer.
Two more.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Woohoo! And we get story quests now. Yay! And hangout events. Whoa. There are a lot of quests, guys. I can't believe I've actually played that many throughout the years and just never remembered it. Remember I mentioned Klee? This is Klee. Klee is the bomb expert in Mondstadt. She is a tiny child-like being who doesn't really understand the power of her dynamite. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to click on all of these? Yeah, I guess so. Yes, I don't have any of the prerequisites for any of these yet. Alright. Actually, since we're here, other things are here? Don't need either of those really at the moment. We are going to go to Temple of the Lion. And we're just going to knock out as much of this as we can. These are just a lot of trials. So you're going to see several characters that we haven't actually played with yet. Kaya and Jingling this time. So this is Melt, it's fire and ice. This is just to give you an idea of all the elemental reactions possible.
Dodge this!
Nice and spicy!
Freeze!
Man, you did that in the exact wrong direction.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Come on!
Boba, get them!
No! Again.
Nice and spicy!
Oh, so sorry.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Cool it!
Boba, get them!
Dodge this!
Wish I had a healer.
Hey,
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
That makes it easier.
Nice and spicy.
Woohoo! Second time's the charm. This time is Overload, which is fire and electricity. So we got Jingling and Lisa.
Boba, get them!
Nice.
My, you're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Come a little closer.
Huh? Nice and spicy!
Oops.
You're in for a little shock.
Boba, get them! Race you! That really hurt!
Stand still!
Frying pan, into the fire! You're toast!
Oh, that didn't go well.
You're in for a little shock.
Nice and spicy!
Let's spark things up. Don't be such a brute.
Boba, get them! That really hurt! Ow!
Come a little closer.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Huh? Nice and spicy!
Looks like I'm going to just have to feed her something.
You've been a naughty boy.
Huh? Boba, get them! Eat this!
Man! I just don't have enough time. Alright, fine.
My. Come a little closer.
Nice and spicy!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! How?
closer. You're in for a little shock.
Nice and spicy.
Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and leave the domain. Yes, challenge failed. Where? Alright, guys. Okay. Daily missions, mine 10 items, yay! Let's look at what achievements we got today. Collect the entire Heart of Clear Springs. And all of A Drunkard's Tale. And the entirety of the Dandelion Sea. Anything else? Nope, looks like that's it. Alright. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you had a lot of fun. AJ, thank you for joining us your first time. It is greatly appreciated. The rest of you, and so that you are again aware, I do have a Substack that does journal our travels through Mondstadt. The link is in my Twitch profile. It does get updated typically the day after, sometimes a day later than that, just because I have tiny children and I update them as soon as I can. But it is, as late as it is obviously bedtime for me, so I can get up with my tiny children when they wake up with the sun. So, thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Next stream is on Wednesday, and it will be Infinity Nikki. I look forward to seeing you all there. Toodles all!